Hello, my name is Napri Singh. My P number is 2776949. Today presentation is about business and the UN SDGs. Without further, let's get started. This is table of contents for upcoming slides. The goal and the scope of our presentation today are outlined in the introduction, which is on this slide. It assembles persuasive arguments to convince the executive board of Tata Motors Limited and automakers to commit to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals it and concerning decent work and economic growth and offer suggestions for how they could do so. This slide below provides a brief summary of the UN SDGs. It contains details about what they are, when, and why they were implemented. This is because there is a huge and expanding market for corporate innovation as a result of the demanding for the private sector responses to the world problems which range from poverty, violence, and inequality to climate, water, food, and other humanitarian emergencies. According to the lesson, uh, like in 2022, the implementing the material footprint to measure progress towards sustainable development goals 8 and 12. All these 17 UN SDGs have been visually represented in this slide. Uh, Explanation of the UN SDGs continues in this particular slide. This slide explicitly states the automobile manufacturing company that have been chosen and the UN SDG that the chosen company should commit to. In this context, the company in question is Tata Motors Limited and the SDG goals in UN SDG 8 decent work and economic development. Uh, this slide features the background of Tata Motors Limited and all the relevant information about the company that will help in carrying forward the discussion. The UNSDG 8 has been illuminated in this slide. This central idea behind the goal and the fundamental components of the SDG 8 have been identified here. The This slide contains several arguments for how UNSDG 8 may its benefits for Tata Motors Limited if it is implemented into the company's CSR strategies from a strictly business and perspective. Uh, this slide includes reasons for the board and Tata Motors to commit to the UNSDG 8. The explanation is centered strictly on the chosen company, and a detailed justification has been provided. Make a strong case for the adoption of an SDG. The UN SDG 8 has a number of expectations, including the advancement of politics policies geared towards development that foster productive endeavors, the creation of the decent jobs, entrepreneurships, creativity, and innovation, as well as the formalization expansion of micro, small, and medium-sized business which involves having access to financial amenities. The information provides in this slide make a case why it's matter for Tata Motors to focus on these above mentioned things. Mm, this slide features information on the state of the manufacturing sector of India, which is domestic market of Tata Motors, and the role of that company may play in a revival of the situation by leveraging the requirement of UNSTGA. This slide specially addresses the issue of resources like efficiency and the circular economy as the reason to commit to the UNSTG 8 by Tata Motors. Uh, This slide acknowledges the importance of Tata Motors in boosting the efficiency as and the satisfaction of its workforce through the implementation of the identified sustainable goal. This slide states that it is imperative for the Tata Motors to create a working environment uh, that is considering safe and healthy in order to foster uh, a high performance workforce. The role of U and SDG 8 in achieving this target has been discussed in a details here. Uh, this slide sheds the light on the issue of conflict materials in the automobiles manufacturing process and the ways in which Tata Motors will be able to move towards absolute material efficiency by aligning its operate with the requirements of U and SDG 8 has been discussed as claimed by Sushil and Garg in 2019 in an article named Internationalization of the Tata Motors Strategic Analysis using the flowing stream strategy process, releasing the International Journal of Global Business and Competitiveness. Mm, this slide incorporates the five recommendations and how the executive board could commit to implement SDG 8 in their operator. Tata Motors is urged in recommendation 1 to adopt the cutting edge technology solution like robotics to lower the chance of accident and increase the competency of the employees. This could be effective method to increase the staff skill levels from and the company and the economic turnovers. Uh, According to the recommendation number 2, the Tata Motors should make an investment to increase the human capital worth of both its white collar and blue collar worker by actively impelling the talent and performance management initiatives. The vigilance has been urged to provide appeals to the people in order to increase their employability in future and to view the subject of labor and employee welfare through the eyes of true humanities rather than as a surefire way to enhance its reputation of accumulative profit. Tata Motors has been tasked with giving a priority to appointing upper level managers as circular economy ambassadors who will actively promote and accept circularity through all function business divisions and throughout the entire organization. The recommendation 4 is all about asking Tata Motors to commit to the creating a truly gender exclusive working endeavors for its employees' rights from its recruitment phase as shared by in 2019 from Global Journal of Enterprise Information System. The final and fifth recommendation urges Tata Motors to collaborate with other international auto industries like player in order to develop a coordinated approach to addressing issues like unfair labor practices, modern slavery, discrimination, and poverty. To effect transformation change and organization like government agencies and NGOs can also be collaborated with. The discussion from a world comes to close on this slide. It may be urged that all business, big or little, in any sector can make a difference to the SDG despite the unpredicted size and scope of the global targets. There are still some basic ways that visions may make a difference. Companies like Tata Motors may first conduct ethical business before pursuing chance address society's problems through innovation, business practice, and teamwork. There are references which includes links to pages from where I have collected data. Uh, Yep. Thank you.